Hello everyone! Today we are going to learn how to manage and organize data in Microsoft Excel. In our daily work, we often use Excel to store and manage data, so it's very important to know how to keep data clean, organized, and easy to use. In this lesson, we are going to learn 3 useful features: sort, filter, and drop-down list. Let's get started. First of all, sorting helps us arrange data in a specific order. I'm going to use this simple data set about local government employee payroll to demonstrate how it works. If you'd like to follow along, you can also download this file from the link in the description below. Before we start, let me add a number column on the left side of the table. I'm gonna name it as number, and I'm going to enter number 1 in the first data row and then double click the fill handle to create a series number. This is going to help us later to restore the original order of this data set if we need. Alright, let's sort the department column first. Click any cell in the department column. You can find the sort and filter menu on the top from the home tab. And also, you can find the same option in the data tab. You see sort, filter right here. I'm gonna use these controls today. You see 2 main options, which is sort A to Z and then sort Z to A. Select sort A to Z first. The data is now arranged in alphabetical order by department, right? To reverse the order, you can just select sort Z to A. One important thing to remember is that there should be no empty row or columns like here. Otherwise, Excel may exclude part of your data sorting, like this, you see? Like this part is not sorting. So make sure you don't have any empty row or column in your data set. And then let's sort employees by their age. Select a cell in the age column and choose sort A to Z again. The data is now arranged from youngest to oldest. If you reverse it, click Z to A, then you can see the oldest employee at the top. Alright, so far we have sorted data in either alphabetical or numerical order, but sometimes you may want to use your own order. For example, in terms of title, let me sort it from A to Z or Z to A. You can sort it in an alphabetical order, but we may want managers to appear at the top, followed by senior officer, officer, and assistant, right? This is called custom sort. Click the big sort button here. Here you can define your own sorting rules. Let's sort by title and then sort on cell values, but the order you can click custom list. Here, you can simply enter your preferred order. As I mentioned, manager first and separate by commas, then senior officer, and then officer, and lastly assistant. You can simply click OK and then click another OK. Now the records are displayed according to our preferred order. Manager on the top and senior officer, then officer and assistant. We can also sort data using more than one rule. For example, we can sort by department first and then by title. To do this, click the sort button again to open the box, and let's set the first rule to sort by department. Sort on cell values in order to be A to Z. And next, you can click add level here to set the next rule. So then we want to sort it by title, sort on cell values, order, custom list. And you'll see the order we set earlier right here. So you can click it and simply put OK and another OK. Now, you can see the employees are now grouped by department, and then within each department, they are arranged by job title, like manager, senior officer, officer, and assistant. Another manager, senior officer, officer, assistant, you see? If you want to restore the original order, you can use the number column that we added in the beginning. Simply sort the number from smallest to the largest, A to Z. Then the order is restored as it was in the beginning. Okay, now let's move on to the next feature, which is filter. Filtering allows us to display only the records that we want to see. Before we're using filters, please notice that the gender column contains different versions of the same value. Male with the capital M, male in lowercase, or just simple M in alphabet. Although they all mean the same thing, the problem is Excel treats them as different values. To fix this, select gender column and let's open Find and Replace from the Home tab. Let's find M and replace it with male. Make sure to select Match Case here and match entire cell contents to avoid unwanted replacement. You can first try Find All if they are finding just the alphabet M correctly, and then you can replace all. See, it's all done. And then next, let's change smaller case M to male that we enough preferred format. Let's find them all. There are several smaller case M. Let's replace them. All right, it worked. And lastly, let's change small case, lowercase male to capital M with male. So find all right, there are several male in lowercase, and let's replace them all. All right, then you'll see all the data has been cleaned up. So now we're finally ready to use filter function. Now, you can click anywhere inside the table and then go to the Data tab again and click Filter. You see, filter buttons appear in the header row. Open the filter menu in gender column. Clear Select All and then reselect Male, then click OK. You see, only male employees are displayed. To show all records again, you can just open the filter menu again and you can either select all or you can clear the filter from gender. Then all the data appear again. Now let's find employees in health department who have the officer title. So first of all, you can filter department to health, right? And then another filter in title to officer. If you click OK, you only have the officers in health department. To show all records again, clear filters one at one time or use the clear filter button at the top bar. Ta-da! And next, filters can also work with numbers. Open the salary filter menu here, select number filter, and you see many different options like greater than or between or top 10, above or below average. Let's try greater than. Now you can type 4 million and click OK. Now you can only see employees making more than 4 million Ugandan shilling. Let's clear the filter, and if your data contains different cell or font colors, you can also use color filters. When you open the filter box, there is a filter by color. You can also filter by cell color. Otherwise, clear. You can do font color. Great. Let's clear filter. So filter is very useful when you want to see only a few data that matches with your condition. The last feature for today's lesson is drop-down list. As we saw earlier, inconsistent data entry can create extra work when sorting and filtering data. Drop-down list can help prevent this problem when entering new data. So let's create a drop-down list for gender here. Select the gender column like this, and then open the data validation from the data tab. Under allow, instead of any value, let's put list. The source is going to be either male or female. You can separate different options by comma as well. And once you click OK, now you can only select one of these values from the drop-down list, and even for the new data value. So you can either click male or female. If you type something else like this, there is an error pop-up. So you cannot enter any other data than male and female. So now, let's do the same thing for the title column. If you have many options like title column, you don't need to type them all manually. Instead, you can use an existing table as the source. Select the title column again, and let's go to data validation. So allow only the list, but source can be a table which exists right here. If you open the box again and click OK, now users can select title from drop-down menu like officer or senior officer, manager or assistant. The same method can also be used for department, employment status, or any other category with a fixed set of options. You can also use data validation to restrict numeric values users can enter. For example, let's select age column and open data validation. Like this. Let's allow whole number, which is less than 65, and click OK. That means the officers must be younger than 65 years old, right? Then if you enter something below 65, there is no problem. But once you type 70 and enter, Excel displays an error message. So then this can help reduce data entry mistakes, as you saw earlier with the gender column. Alright, so this is it for today's lesson. Today we learned how to sort data and filter data, and also how to create a drop-down list for new data entry. These tools are gonna help you a lot when you try to manage a larger data set. Don't forget to practice what you've learned today with our dataset, which is provided in the description below. And feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you want to share your experience with the video. We'd love to hear back from you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson. Bye bye!